Alright, so today we are building a website that literally does not need us. You set it up once and it keeps generating money with very little intervention. And to do this, we are setting up a website that hunts down its own content and stays fresh 24/7. And here's the kicker. It attracts premium advertisers who are willing to pay big money for a spot on your website. Alright, so now I'm going to show you exactly how to build this so it runs on autopilot. So step number 1, hosting and domain name registration. Alright, so if you are familiar with this step, you can use your own hosting and skip straight to the plugin segment. Timestamps are in the description below for your convenience. Now, if you're new to this, I highly recommend that you follow the exact steps I'm about to show you. So for this, we're going to use Hostinger. So I've tried a lot of hosting companies and I personally use Hostinger because they're super beginner friendly, they're reliable and really affordable as well. In fact, they are officially recommended by WordPress and have top-notch reviews on Trustpilot. Plus, they give you everything you need right out of the box, including a free domain name and a free privacy for your first year. Now, if you want to get the absolute best deal, you can use my link in the description below. It will give you the biggest discount available anywhere on the internet. And my coupon code is applied automatically as well, which gives you an extra 10% on top of that. And using my link guarantees that all the steps are the exact same as on my screen. And the best of all, there is zero risk because Hostinger offers a 30-day money-back guarantee for any reason whatsoever. Alright, so let's click on this together. Very good, so from here simply click Start Now and you can choose among 3 different plans. You have the premium one, the business one and the cloud starter. As you can see, it starts from just $2.69 per month. So what's the big difference with all of them? Well, it's basically the resources underneath. As you can see with this one, you can create up to 3 different websites. This one 50 and this one 100. And obviously the resources will increase accordingly. Now for the type of project that we are going to build today, it is ideal to have the business plan, but you can start with this one. That's really up to you. You can always upgrade to the next one up later down the line if you need more resources. Or you can go straight for the cloud startup. As you can see, you get 20 times more power for your website with cloud hosting. So that's really up to you. So I'm just going to go ahead with this one for now. Okay, so let's choose the plan. And now you can log that special price in for up to 48 months. So select your billing cycle here. And again, you get 10% discount on top of everything else. So after this, simply click Continue and proceed to checkout. And right after, you'll be redirected to this simplified onboarding process, which is going to make it super easy for us to install WordPress. So the first step is to select your language and then create your credentials here. Click Next. And one more advantage of being with Hostinger is that you get your domain name for free for the first year. So here to register your domain name, simply type the domain name you'd like to register. For instance, Mr. Web Association. And there you go. As you can see, MrWebAssociation.com is available and completely free for the first year. But obviously you have other extensions as well. You can take maybe .fun, .icu, .org, .uno, .info, and so on and so on. And you have more localized one as well, .it, .in, .eu, .es, .de, and so on and so on. So feel free to select the one that suits you the best. So in our case, I'm just going to go ahead with .com since this is the most popular extension. After this, simply click Next. When registering a new domain name, you'll have to enter your contact details. So feel free to fill that out and then click Finish Registration. And straight after this, it's going to start installing WordPress for us. And now we get the option to build our website using AI or using a pre-built website and theme. It's neither of those. We're just going to go straight to WordPress. We're done already. So let's click on this together. And there you go. Welcome to your WordPress dashboard. Very good. So now that we have our server set up, the domain name registered, and WordPress installed, we have to install a theme so that our website looks professional in the front end. So for this, we're going to use Neve, which is completely free. So let me show you how to install that now. So from here, we go to Appearance, Themes, Add a Theme, and right here, look for Neve, N-E-V-E. So that's the first one here. So click Install and Activate. Next, we're going to install the starter templates. And now select the type of website you want to create. So either business, education, or news. In our case, we're going to build a news website. And I can choose among a few different options. I can see some of them are pro, so that means you have to buy the premium license and pay a little fee for this, but we're going to go with the free one. So I'm just going to go ahead with this one here and simply click Continue to install it. So right here, you can take a few of those options. The image optimization, I would select this. The caching, we don't need. We have that already. E-commerce and AI chatbot, don't need them either. So import website and confirm. Excellent. So our theme is installed. So let's have a quick look in the front end. So hover on the title of your website, visit site, right click, open in a new tab. And there you go. Our website has been imported fully. As you can see, it looks very professional indeed. So now we can start installing our main plugin so we can automate the whole website and its content. Very good. So now for the exciting part, we're going to install our main essential plugin, which is called Feedzy RSS feed. So let me show you where you can download it and how to install it as well. And there it is, Feedzy RSS feed. And this is a WordPress plugin that will help us collect the best content and automatically add it to our website. Just like you can see here, you can have different sources and add this automatically to your website with just one single plugin. So how much does it cost exactly? Let's click on See Plans. And right here, you can choose among 3 different plans: personal, developer, and agency. So the personal plan is not suitable for us. We need to select either developer or agency. So $199 or $399. As you can see, normal price is actually double. And if you want, you can compare all the different features. So simply click on this. And as you can see, what's the difference? Well, at $199, the most important feature is this one here, full text import. So this is a vital and essential feature for us. So like I said, select either the $199 plan or the $399 plan. Now, ideally, you'd want to select the agency plan at $399 because it gives you also the option to have Word AI and Spin Achieve. So basically here, it will take the content of the website and spin it around so you're not done for plagiarism. And once done, it will be added to your account. So from here, simply download it and make sure you copy the license key. And now let's install it together on our WordPress website. So we go back to our dashboard, we go to plugins, add plugin. So before you can install the pro version, we need to install the free version. So here in the search bar, look for Feedzy. And there it is, RSS aggregator by Feedzy. So click install now and then activate. Now we're not going to set anything up right now. We go back to the dashboard. Excellent, we're nearly there. So now we need to install the pro version. So again, we go back to plugins, add plugin, right here on top, upload plugin, choose file. Next, simply select the file we just downloaded from their website, open, and click install now. And then one last step, activate the plugin. And then make sure that you activate the plugin by entering the license key right here. As you can see, it is now active. Very good. So now that our main essential plugin is installed, it's time to configure Feedzy RSS feed to our own personal requirements. So we have to set this up and configure it exactly the way we want. So now this is going to take a little bit of time, but remember, this is the main engine that's going to make us money. So let's get cracking now. So from your Feedzy dashboard, you can either click on this button here, import your first feed, or you can go to import post. Both of them are the same action. And from here, we're going to create a new import. And then from here, we need to give it a name. So this is basically like a category. So this is your niche. So this could be tech reviews, latest news, celebrities, politics, or something else. So in our case, we're going to go ahead with tech reviews as an example. And then we need to add our RSS feed sources. So what are these exactly? Well, these are the websites we want to import the content from. So as an example, like we are in tech reviews, we could use the website called TechCrunch, which is a very popular tech review website. And we can use this as our feed. So from here, all you have to do is to fetch the URL, Control C, and then go back here and then Control V. Now at the end of the URL, add feed, F-E-E-D, just like this, okay? Now click on the plus sign to add it. And as you can see, it's been added here, and feel free to do so with as many websites as you want. After this, we go to the filter section, and with this feature, you can filter down the type of content you want to import on your website, whether the conditions are met or not met. So what are the conditions you can create? Where you can go by title, description, full content, author, date, etc., etc. And then you can define the condition itself. Does it contain, doesn't contain, is it empty, is it equal to, and so on and so on. So we're just going to leave it as is for now. And then the important part is to map your content. So the first is to configure the post type. So in our case, it's going to be post, but it could be pages as well. We're going to keep post. Why is that? If we go back to the top here, as you can see, you have post. If I open this in a new tab, just to show you what's inside, this is exactly as you would expect to find all the different posts. So this is where they'll be imported. Now, another very important step is to take care of your categories. So at the minute by default, we have culture, politics, sports, technology, and traveling. And then you also have uncategorized. So make sure never to delete this one here. Always keep it there, okay? And now if you wanted to add a new one, all you have to do is to type the name right here. So again, let's add tech reviews as an example, and then simply click add category. And now, as you can see, our category has been created. And now we can go back and configure the rest of our plugin. So next we need to set the post taxonomy. So that's basically a fancy word for the categories. So click on this arrow here and select the category where you want to import this. So in our case, it's going to be tech reviews. And then you can delete this one here. Okay. And then for the rest is roughly everything that we have at the moment. The only thing we need to change here is the content type. As you can see, by default, it will select the item content. If you leave it as is, it'll only fetch the description. So what we need to do is to remove this and then click on the plus sign here, scroll down the page and make sure you select item full content. And now if you want to, you can add an action as well. So what sort of actions can you add? So let's click on the plus sign. As you can see, you can trim the content, you can translate it, you can search and replace, modify links, you can paraphrase it, you can spin it, use a spin achieve, spin with Word AI or rewrite with AI. So that way you won't be done for plagiarism and copy of content. So that's basically an option that you have available. So I'm just going to skip this for now. And then we're going to import the image as well. And then we go into general feed settings. And right here, as you can see, you can set how many items you want to import, how often you want to import. As you can see, you have once daily, maybe monthly, maybe once a week, every hour. So I'm just going to select once hourly for now. And that's basically it. Now we can save and activate importing. Very good. And as you can see, our import has been created. And now we can run this and import the content on our website. Very good. As you can see, successfully run. Now we need to refresh the page to see how many were found and how many were imported. So let's click refresh. Very good. As you can see, it found 10 articles for us and 10 were imported. So let's have a quick look. We go to post. Very good. And as you can see, the first one is titled Indonesia conditionally lifts ban on grok. And if we go to their website here, as you can see, this is exactly it. And then the next one is TechCrunch Mobility, the great Tesla rebranding. And this is exactly what we have. As you can see, everything was imported on our website in just a few clicks of the mouse. And if you want to see what it looks like in the front end, simply hover on top, click on view and open in a new tab. And as you can see, this is the complete content of the article, including pictures. As you can see, all the images have been imported as well. Okay, a very important step now. If you leave your blog posts exactly the way they are now, Google will never rank your content because it will get flagged for plagiarism. So now it's time to unleash our most powerful tool, which is the word spinner feature. And what it will do is basically take the existing content and reward it differently. So it's not the same content anymore while retaining the exact same meaning. Let me show you now. Now for this, simply go back to your Feedzy import post and open the one we just created. And right here at the bottom where we have the map content, we have the item full content. Now click on the settings here and now I'm going to add an action. So add new. And as you can see, you can choose among 4 different options. Paraphrase with Feedzy, which is included in the agency plan, and then 3 other AI agents here that you can use, Spin Achieve, Word AI, and a generic one. Now, those 3 here at the bottom require a subscription. So let's use Paraphrase with Feedzy for now. Let's save the action and then save again. Excellent. So let's run the import once more. Very good. As you can see, successfully run. So let's have a look at our post. Very good. So the first one is Snowflake's deal. And let's have a quick look here. So Snowflake deal. Okay. So let's open this and let's read the first sentence. So cloud data company Snowflake entered into a 200 million multi-year deal. And this one is, let's have a look on our website. See what it says. Snowflakes, a cloud data firm announced a 200 million multi-year deal. So this is different. As you can see, now we don't have the exact same content. And as you can see, we retain the exact same meaning with different phrasing. Now, let me show you quickly. If you wanted to use another AI model, simply go back to your Feedzy dashboard. You go to integrations, and here you can choose among 4 different options. You have OpenAI, which is ChatGPT, OpenRouter, Word AI, and Spin Achieve. And then simply enter the API key that you can get from each platform, and then select the model that you want to use. And that's basically it. Very good. So now, before I can show you how we make money with this website, first we need to finalize the front end. So we need to customize everything. Our homepage, the header as well, so the logo, the menu section, and the footer section. And then after this, I'll show you how we make money with it. Very good. So the first step is to replace our logo here. So for this, we go back to the dashboard. We go to Appearance, Customize. From here, hover on the logo. You have the small blue pencil. Click on this. And right here, you can replace the logo. Simply click on this and upload your file. Very good. And then we can remove the site title as well. So remove the word welcome here. And as you can see, the logo is quite small. So you can use the slider here to increase the size. So make it a little bit bigger. There you go. So this is just about perfect. And then next to our logo, we have our menu section and also a call to action button that you can use if you wanted to. If you don't want it, you simply remove it from here, click the X sign or click the little gear to customize the link itself. Once done, click publish. But now as you can see, the main color of the website is orange. So what we need to do now is to match our own branding. So let's go back a step or two here. And from our main menu, we go to global. From here, select colors and background. And here you'll find all the colors used on the website, including the primary and secondary accent colors. So these are the ones we need to change. So simply select the color related to your own branding, like so. And immediately you have complete cohesion with our own branding. After this, simply click publish. And let's go back to our homepage and refresh. So this is what it used to look like. And now if we scroll down the page, you'll notice that all the different elements do match our own branding. So this is absolutely perfect. Very good. So now let's customize our homepage and all its content. All right. So from your WordPress dashboard, you go to pages and from here, open the homepage. And now we are ready to edit the content. So as you can see, we have the hero section here. So main heading and also have a sign up box here. I don't think we need this, so maybe you can remove that first. So for this, simply click on the author container, 3 dots, and then delete. Very good. Now, obviously, the hero section is the first thing that your visitors will see when they land on your website. So it has to be visually appealing. So the image here in the background has to reflect exactly what type of content you are uploading and also combined with a very strong heading as well. So let's change the heading first. All you have to do is to highlight the text you want to change, delete it and replace it with your own. So perhaps something like this. And now clearly the image in the background doesn't match the type of content that we upload on our website. So what you need to do now is simply click on the author container. Now you go to style, scroll down the page and you have background and content. And as you can see, you have the background here. If you click on this, you can change the image now. Simply click manage image, upload image, upload your new image and simply click open. Very good. And now as you can see here, you have the point of focus. So you can change this around if you wanted to, depending on the size of your image. If you want the focus to be more on the keyboard perhaps, or more on the screen itself. But now let me show you a little trick here. You can change the mood and atmosphere on your website as well by using the background overlay. So this is an overlay that will be added on top and you can change the color and thus the mood as well. So as you can see, I could select our purple or perhaps the other one. And as you can see immediately, it gives you a different feel, a different atmosphere. Again, that's really up to you if you want to use it or not. So this is the hero section taken care of. So let's scroll down the page. So right here, different blogs. You have all the latest posts, as you can see. So these are those that were imported latest. And you can customize this as well. Simply click on the author container again. And now you can customize the type of content you want to display here. So by the side of the menu here, so post type, that should be post normally. The layout grid or list, as you can see, different layout. Again, it's just a matter of preferences, you know. How many columns do you want? 2, 3, 4. As you can see, you can customize this very easily. The content alignment. And then here the setting, this is the most important one, obviously. This is where you define how you want to show them. Newest to all this, A to Z or random. And also you can select a specific category. So let's say we just want everything related to tech reviews. So let's select this one here. And maybe you want to show maybe 9 in total. And there you go. As you can see now, we have 9 of them showing only from the tech review category. And then for the rest of the page, you can do the exact same. Simply click on the items you want to change. So if you wanted to change the text here, simply highlight the text and change it. If you want to change the image here, click on it. And then you can replace the image simply by clicking on this button and upload your own. And then you can do the same with the rest of the page, obviously, and customize everything as you see fit. Right here, as you can see, you have a sign up feature again. Maybe you want to get rid of this. Maybe you want to keep it. That's really up to you. If you want to add some elements or remove them, you can simply click on them, click on the 3 dots, and then you can delete. Now, if you wanted to add something else, click on the plus sign here, and you can select among all these different options here. These are all the different elements that you can add on your page. And once done, don't forget to click save. And that's us done with the home page. And now let's take care of the footer section. So for this, let's go back to the WordPress dashboard. And then from here, we go to appearance. We go to widgets. You can close this. collapse this. And as you can see here, we have footer 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if you go to your website, as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3 different sections. And now we can customize them individually. So if you go to footer 1, as you can see, you have different links. So if you click on this, you can change those links manually. If you go to the second one, footer 2, as you can see, this is text. So if you wanted to change this for something else, simply highlight the content and then type the text. So I'm going to type here, Mr. Web, for example. Okay. Now if I click update, we go back to the front end and refresh. And there you go. The changes have taken place. And you can do the same here with stay connected. So this would be maybe footer 3. There it is, okay? And again, you can change this as you see fit and enter your content as you need it. Now, as you can see, some of them are links. So to change the link, you have to click on it. There you go. And as you can see, this is the content of your link. To edit, click the small pencil, enter the content, and then just underneath, instead of the hashtag, you're going to enter the actual URL. So this would be maybe the link to your YouTube channel or maybe some internal pages. After this, simply click apply. And that's basically it. And now let's take care of the menu section. So that's the last thing we need to take care of on our website. Very good. So as you can see now on our menu section, we have homepage, about, articles, and contact. Maybe you want to change this to something else. Maybe you want to display all the different categories. Let me show you how we can do that. All right, so back to the WordPress dashboard. Now we go to appearance, you go to menus, and there you have it. We have homepage, about, articles, and contact. So clearly you don't want all of them. You might want to remove some of them. So to do so, you can either click on each item, remove them individually, or you can bulk remove them all together. So if you bulk select, you can remove maybe about us, article, and contact page, which you might not need. Remove selected items. Very good. And now you can add whatever you want now to your menu section from what's available by the site. So you can add your pages, you can add posts, custom links, or categories. So in our case, I suppose we might want to add our different categories. So if you wanted to add maybe tech reviews, politics, sports, traveling, and maybe culture as well, you can add them to the menu. There you go. So now we have a few different tabs. So let me save this and show you what it looks like in the front end. If you go back to your homepage and refresh, there you go. As you can see, now have tech reviews, culture, politics, sports, and traveling. So let's check our tech review section. And there you go. These are all the different articles related to tech review. Now that's really up to you if you want to keep the homepage or not. You can either delete it or you can rename it, maybe just home, just like that. Save menu. Let's go back to the homepage and refresh. And let's have a quick look. And there you go. This is how you can customize your menu section. Excellent. So now it's time to show you how you can make money with this type of website. So after you launch your website in the next few weeks or so, you would have uploaded 30, maybe 50 new articles per day. And Google is going to start noticing your website, that it constantly has fresh new content and trending content as well. So as a result, Google is going to start ranking your website for specific topics and keywords. And this in turn is going to start generating traffic, and traffic means money. So let's take our tech review category again as an example. There are tech companies out there that are desperate to be advertised on a tech review blog like yours, because people who are interested in tech reviews are also very likely interested in what this company has for sale. That means that all these are pre-qualified leads, and again, these companies are willing to pay you good money to have a banner next to your tech review articles. So I don't want to make any false claims here. So ask Gemini exactly how much you can charge for this. And here's the answer. You're going to be shocked. Very good. So the first thing first is that you need to pull at least 10,000 to 50,000 monthly visits. Why is that? Because then you move away from CPM, which is cost per mil, so cost per thousand, and you move into flat rate sponsorship. And this is where the real money is. So let me show you here the table that it created for us. As you can see, traffic level per month, if you pull 10 to 25,000, you can charge 1,000 up to 2,500 for a direct banner sale. So this is absolutely amazing, guys. You know, 50 to 100, you can hope to get 3.5 to 7.5, and more than 250,000, that's the big money now, 10 to 25,000 per banner. Now, obviously, to pull these kinds of numbers, it requires high effort. So what does that mean? Well, you will have to find the advertisers yourself. You have to send them emails or perhaps call them, and then also manage the relationship yourself. And this is what you could say to them. You know, I have 5,000 tech-obsessed readers a month. pay me 5,000 to put your banner on top of every page. And this is how you can pull 5, 10, 15,000 a month by providing a highly targeted spot on your website. So this is the first method. Now there's a second one as well. You can include Amazon affiliate products next to those tech reviews. So same principle here. If they are interested in tech reviews, they're very likely to purchase a tech item from your Amazon affiliate link. Very good. So now let me show you how you can implement both methods on your website. Very good. So when you have advertisers, serious one, who are willing to pay you 2,500, 5,000, 10,000 per month, obviously you want to put them in a prime spot. So you could put them maybe on your homepage, in which case you can simply edit the homepage, but that's just one placement only. So they're not going to pay you this type of money for this type of placement. So what we need to do instead is to display them on all the pages that are related to specific topic. For instance, tech reviews, they'll be here right on top. And if they click on any of those articles, they should be here on top as well, and perhaps by the side as well. So let me show you how we can integrate this now. So if you go back to your dashboard here under the Neve tab, you go to custom layouts. And now this is exactly what we need. So this is part of the Pro version. Unfortunately, you can do that for free. But again, you can fetch 2,500, 5,000, 10,000 per advertisers. So this is well worth it. And these are the two features we are interested in, built without code. So you can create stunning header, footer, and here's the most important one, and content sections with our visual drag and drop builder. So you can insert those banners right there using that feature here. And also you can have smart display rules. So you can show different layout based on user roles, devices, or content type. So that means you can onboard multiple advertisers and show them in different sections, different categories based on specific rules. So for this, all you have to do is to get the Neve Pro version. So I'm going to open this a new tab. So as you can see, it starts at just $69 per year. It's not even expensive, you know. One small investment for big returns. So once you have this, you'll have that in your backend here. As you can see, Neve Pro plugin. So you have to download the plugin and install it on your WordPress website. So let's do that together. So we go back to plugins, install plugins. So upload new plugin. Let's upload. So choose file, and here select Neve Pro plugin, open, install, and then activate. And there you go. As you can see, the Neve Pro add-on has been installed and activated. And now if you go back to Neve, you go back to custom layout, you should have access to all the different features here. Very good. So as you can see, first on top, we have the page structure. So we have the header. So you can add content to the header area. So this is basically this section here on top. And then inside the content itself, so insert content within the main content area. So this would be as part of the main content here. So this section here. And then you can do the same for your footer section. So right here at the bottom. So these are three ideal spots for your advertisers to be displayed in. And then we have single post as well. So here you can create a custom layout for individual post. So an individual post is basically this. This is your article, okay? So this is your category. And if you click on this, these are individual posts, and each one of them can be customized as well. So these are the options we can use for premium advertising spots, but you can also add content to the sidebar area. So here you could have maybe 2 or 3 smaller advertisers displayed as well. And then we have a more generic one, which is the archives. You can also create a custom layout for archive pages. And the archive page is basically your landing page for your category. So here as well, you could display a banner, maybe at the top and at the bottom, where you display all the search results. Very good. So now let me show you how we can do that very easily. So it could be on your category page itself, could be your home page, could be inside your articles, whichever way you want. Okay. So from here first, going to the front end, exactly the page where you want to place it. And then right here on top, as you can see, it says show hooks. Click on this. And these are all the advertising spots that you can use. So before the hook, after the hook, maybe right here after the heading, before the post content, before content. You can place this after the content, after the post content, and before the hook. And these are all advertising spots that you can use. So let's pretend we're going to use this one here for our main advertiser. All you have to do is click on the small plus sign. It will open up a new page. So let's pretend our advertiser is called Ether Data Cloud Solution. And right here, we can insert our banner. So I'm just going to click on the plus sign here and look for image. Very good. So we have 3 different options here. Image. So this is for one single image. Image slider, maybe they will provide you with multiple images to promote different services, or you can use a gallery as well. So in our case, let's go ahead with just one. Okay, so I'm going to add this. Now go to the media library and add the image. So I created those using Gemini. This is the banner that they could have sent you, So I'm going to select this. I'm going to close this now. Very good. And now I'm going to center this banner in the middle. So I'm going to go here on those 3 bars and then align center. Okay, so that's basically it. So let's click publish, publish. And now let's go back to the front end and have a look. And as you can see, the banner is displaying here under tech review. And if I open any of them, it's showing up here as well. So this would be our prime spot for advertisers, which is showing everywhere. Now check this out. If I click on the logo back to the home page, it's displaying here as well. So this is really up to you if you want to display it there or not for even more money. But if you wanted to remove it from the home page, you can customize this by inserting custom logic. So we go back here, you go to custom layout. If you scroll down, as you can see, this is the logic in place at the moment. As you can see, it's going to show the hooks, and in this case, it's going to be the header wrapper hook, but you can insert conditional logic. So here you can select as well. So let's say a specific page, okay? So in our case, we don't want to display it on the home page, so is not equal to home page, okay? And now if we save this, and go back to the front end and go back to the home page, as you can see, now it's not displaying anymore because this is the home page. But if you go to tech reviews, it's displaying, and here it's displaying as well. As you can see, we might want to add a little bit of spacing here in between. So if you go back to our custom layout here, we're going to add a spacer, okay, just on top. So here, select spacer, add this. And we're going to put this on top. So select your bar here, and then you're going to select the size, maybe something like 35 or 40 pixels. Okay, so save. Let's go back here and refresh. And that looks a lot better already. So let's go back to our tech review category. Perfect. So as you can see, this is displaying everywhere we want it for all our different types of advertisers. Very good. So this is the first method by adding advertising banners and get paid quite a good bit of money. Now there's another way of doing so by automating the process and adding products, affiliate products using Amazon. So let me show you how we can do that now. So back to our Feedzy dashboard, here we go to integration, and there you'll find Amazon product advertising. And from here, all you have to do is to enter your access key and secret key. So you'll find that in your Amazon account, and then select your host. So is it Amazon.com that you're using? Is it .se, .es, and so on and so on. So basically the one that you are actually registered with, and then select your region. Don't forget to enter your tracking number right here. And after this, simply validate and save. And once this is done, you can set up your rules and start importing posts and products. So we go back here. So I'm going to create a new import. I'm going to call this one Amazon laptops as an example. Okay. And right here, you're going to enter the source. So here, there's 2 ways to go about it. You can search by keywords or enter an ASIN number, so the product number itself. So it would go something like this, So HTTPS Amazon.com / and then question mark keyword equals laptop. And then simply add this to your feed. Or you could go by ASIN number, so it's the same start here, except at the end, sorry, / here, question mark ASIN equals, and then this is the product number itself. And if you wanted to add more than one, you can type a pipe sign followed by the additional reference number, okay? And then simply add to your feed. And this is what it will look like. So you can have all your products here on top of your categories. And also you can paraphrase the content, so it's not the exact same wording as the Amazon website. And you can also add a teaser at the start. So for instance, take a look at or check out our latest or something like that. Very good. So the last thing you need to do if you want to onboard advertisers willing to pay $2,500, $5,000 or $10,000, you need proof that you are getting that sort of traffic. So the gold standard is Google Analytics. So simply create an account with them and install the plugin in your WordPress dashboard. So simply go to plugins, add plugin. In the search bar, look for Google Analytics. So this is the one here by Google themselves. Install and activate, and simply follow the setup guide.